Hello friends, today we are talking about Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively. Both are main leads in the film It Ends With Us. What initially seemed like a dream collaboration between two beloved stars has turned into a whirlwind of accusations, lawsuits, and dark revelations. The movie, based on Colleen Hoover's best-selling novel, was one of the most anticipated projects of 2023. Justin Baldoni not only starred but also sat in the director's chair, wielding immense power over the production. However, behind the glittering Hollywood facade lies a chilling narrative of alleged misconduct that has left fans stunned and insiders reeling. In early 2023, production began for It Ends With Us, but the story took a dramatic turn mid-year when Blake Lively, supported by a few brave cast and crew members, accused Baldoni and his production company, Wayfarer Studios, of fostering a toxic environment on set. Allegations included invasive, unprofessional, and sexually inappropriate behavior. Lively's complaints revealed shocking details of how the director allegedly misused his authority to harass her and others during production. What's even more unsettling is the timing of these allegations. Lively claimed that despite her efforts to address the situation professionally, including a legal document proposing protections for the cast, the hostile work environment persisted. Matters escalated in January 2024, when a meeting involving Lively, Baldoni, her husband Ryan Reynolds, and others reportedly turned into a heated confrontation. Reynolds' alleged outburst, described as a traumatic experience for Baldoni, added another layer of drama to the unfolding saga. Fast forward to December 2024, when Lively filed a California Civil Rights Department (CRD) complaint accusing Baldoni and his associates of orchestrating a digital retaliation campaign. She alleged that their actions caused severe personal and professional harm. In response, Baldoni and Wayfarer filed their own lawsuits, claiming Lively waged a smear campaign, weaponizing past interactions to undermine his reputation. Both sides are entrenched in a bitter legal battle, with accusations of defamation and misconduct flying in both directions. But before moving on, please subscribe to the channel to stay updated with our latest stories. Despite the chaos, the film premiered in August 2024 and was a resounding success at the box office. However, the behind-the-scenes turbulence overshadowed its triumph. Fans and industry insiders alike were left questioning the ethical responsibilities of those in power in Hollywood. Baldoni's team has vehemently denied the allegations, branding them as desperate attempts by Lively to salvage her image. Meanwhile, Lively maintains her stand, asserting that her actions aim to expose a pattern of misconduct and protect others in the industry. The sensational fallout between Baldoni and Lively highlights deeper issues in the film industry, where power dynamics often silence victims. Will the legal battles shed light on the truth, or will this saga remain another unresolved Hollywood mystery? Stay tuned as the story unfolds, which is coming on next in few minutes. The glittering allure of Hollywood has often masked the darker undercurrents of power struggles and allegations, but the saga surrounding It Ends With Us has dragged these shadows into the spotlight. The story of Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively, once heralded as a promising collaboration, has now turned into a cautionary tale of accusations, lawsuits, and fractured alliances. Attorney Brian Friedman recently defended Wayfarer Studios' decision to hire a crisis manager before the marketing campaign for It Ends With Us began, calling it a standard precaution. Wayfarer took no proactive or retaliatory measures, Friedman stated, adding that media interactions were solely to ensure balanced reporting. Yet, this explanation comes amidst allegations that Baldoni and his team orchestrated a retaliatory smear campaign against Lively, accusations they fiercely deny. The fallout has been swift and merciless. Talent agency WME, representing stars like Ryan Reynolds and Lively, severed ties with Baldoni following a damning article by the New York Times on December 21. Baldoni's claims that Reynolds pressured his agent to drop him were swiftly refuted by WME, which clarified that no such interactions occurred. As the allegations unfolded, voices of support for Lively poured in. Author Colleen Hoover, whose novel inspired the film, called Lively honest, kind, and patient, while co-star Jenny Slate commended her bravery in a heartfelt statement, describing the attacks on Lively's reputation as terribly dark and disturbing. Brandon Sklenar, another It Ends With Us cast member, urged fans to read the complaint, further amplifying the controversy. Meanwhile, Liz Plank, co-host of the Man Enough podcast with Baldoni, announced her abrupt departure, citing a commitment to the values the show once upheld. While Plank did not explicitly link her exit to the allegations, the timing spoke volumes. "We all deserve better," she wrote, promising to continue supporting those who stand against injustice. The chaos didn't end there. Baldoni's former publicist Stephanie Jones and her agency, Jonesworks LLC, filed a lawsuit accusing Baldoni's team of conspiring to attack her reputation while driving a wedge between her and her clients. Jones alleged that her former colleagues used the crisis surrounding It Ends With Us to scapegoat her and gain industry advantage. Adding fuel to the fire, Baldoni, Wayfarer, and associates filed a libel lawsuit against the New York Times, accusing the publication of publishing false and contextually manipulated information based on Lively's CRD complaint. The lawsuit contends that Lively herself orchestrated a smear campaign, a claim she denies. In the eye of this storm stands Lively, bolstered by colleagues, friends, and her legal team. "I hope my actions pull back the curtain on sinister tactics used to silence victims," she stated. As the lawsuits pile up and the allegations grow darker, one thing is clear. The It Ends With Us scandal has become a defining moment in Hollywood's ongoing reckoning with power, accountability, and the human cost of ambition. Will the truth emerge? Let's have an eye here on these facts. In a saga gripping Hollywood like never before, Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni's legal battle has spiraled into a web of lawsuits, counterclaims, and sensational allegations. The fallout, sparked by the New York Times bombshell expose, has rocked Tinseltown, pulling in major players, production companies, and even spouses into the maelstrom. The Times is adamant in its defense. "Our story was meticulously and responsibly reported," the publication stated. The paper insists it has reviewed thousands of pages of original documents, including text messages and emails that are, according to them, accurately quoted. Yet, the ripple effects of their reporting have ignited a legal firestorm. On the very day the Times vowed to stand its ground, Lively launched her own legal attack. Her lawsuit, filed against Baldoni, Wayfarer Studios, and others, accuses them of sexual harassment, retaliation, breach of contract, and emotional distress, among other claims. The suit builds on a prior complaint with California's Civil Rights Department, CRD, alleging a toxic environment on the set of It Ends With Us. Meanwhile, Baldoni and his associates have also gone on the offensive, suing the New York Times for libel, false light invasion of privacy, and fraud. They claim the article was built on Lively's unverified narrative and distorted facts to sensationalize the story. Baldoni's camp has made it clear, this will not be the last lawsuit. The drama has spilled beyond the courtroom, with social media fueling speculation about Lively's husband, Ryan Reynolds. Fans believe his Deadpool and Wolverine character Nicepool is a jab at Baldoni. While Reynolds remains silent, Baldoni's lawyer, Brian Friedman, lashed out. "If your wife is sexually harassed, you don't make jokes. You take it seriously," he told the Megyn Kelly show. Lively's lawyers have painted a grim picture of retaliation against her, accusing Baldoni and his associates of launching a smear campaign. "This is not a he said, she said situation," her legal team declared. Wayfarer and its associates engaged in unlawful, retaliatory astroturfing against Ms. Lively for trying to protect herself and others on set. Friedman, however, countered with fiery accusations of his own. He alleged that Lively orchestrated a media attack by leaking selectively edited documents to the Times. "We are releasing all of the evidence which will show a pattern of bullying and threats," Friedman stated, accusing Lively of leveraging others to manipulate and intimidate. As the lawsuits pile up, the case has become a flashpoint for larger issues of power, harassment, and accountability in Hollywood. Lively's lawyers emphasized, sexual harassment and retaliation are illegal in every workplace and industry. Attempts to blame the victim only normalize misconduct. With both sides entrenched and promises of more revelations to come, this battle is far from over. Hollywood has seen its share of scandals, but this high-stakes showdown between two powerhouses is rewriting the script on how deeply personal and public a feud can become. Stay tuned, the next chapter could shake the industry even further.